So form's been a bit hit and miss recently. I think we're doing as expected. Could be doing a little bit better, but could be doing a whole lot worse. I'll roll the intro and then I'll show you. It's probably easiest.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. So since you were last with me, we went on to beat Lecco 4-2 with an own goal, Lorenzo, Maggio and Nappi on the score sheet, before drawing 1-1 with Verona and Lorenzo on the score sheet again. We had Desmond against Ascoli 2-2 with Varner and Lorenzo on the score sheet. We then lost, unfortunately, 4-2 to Regina, with Edera and Veneer getting the goals for us there. For most recently, beating Pescara 3-1, Nappi, Lorenzo and Edera on the score sheet. So that's pretty colours, lots of different pretty colours. So you think, where are we? Mid-table? Just in the bottom half? No, ladies and gentlemen, we're fifth. Which is interesting. This could in turn be one of the closest leagues out there. I mean, we're only, 6 points, 7, 8 points off of top of the table, which is potentially doable. I don't think so though, but we're right up there in fifth, and that's come as a shock when all this is going on. But hey ho, today we have 2 games, one against Spezia and then against Modena. So the team for today's game, I am not there yet, so we'll cut here and I'll be back in a second with the team news. Right, the team for today's game is Sinsalo in goal, Lesi the camera, Motok and Corazza at the back, Ripani and Calabale in midfield, Farias, Lorenzo and Edra behind Neppi up top. We are playing really well at the moment. All sort of missing form. We were playing difficult games, so it was to be expected that form may be a bit erratic over those games. But let's see what happens in today's game. See if we can push on. We are playing in our beautiful green kits today. Ooh. And just in case there's any confusion by that, obviously normally would be in white, but today we're in green. So I want to take a moment to talk about something that happened yesterday. Obviously, I'm recording this the day it's out. So, Ipswich played Southampton. And I know I'm an Ipswich fan. And obviously, there's bias in it. But could that be one of the best games of the season? The game was amazing. And the scenes in that stadium were incredible in Portman Road. When Sarmiento got the winner, the place erupted and the fans were out of this world. So the question is, are Ipswich now potentially just Norwich on Saturday away from securing a top 2 spot? Because we're top of the league at the moment. Yes, Leicester have got a game in hand, but the way that Leicester have been playing, I can't see them doing it. And if we beat Norwich, we can feasibly beat every other team, whereas Leicester and Leeds have both got to play Southampton yet. So I genuinely think if we get past Norwich with a win, we will be promoted. Not like physically, but we will be on that trajectory. We'll get automatic promotion. Don't know how right or wrong I am, but hey ho, let's go. So it is still 0-0. It is, we've had 4 shots, they've had 4 shots. None of ours have been on target, but most of theirs have. We've only had 1 long shot, so you can't say that we're long shotting away. But it's hard. Let's just bring that down. Bring that down a little bit, because the league table's not that big. So we can see all the schools now. As things stand, this puts us up to 4th, which is ridiculous. But here is Farias, plays it down to Edra. Edra back to Cazorla. Edra, can he find a ball across? He does, but he's unable to get it to Nappy. And here's Leslie, plays it back to Edra, whose shot's deflected behind for a corner. Edra now plays it towards the back post. Unable to find a green shirt, but Leza has picked it up and plays it in towards Neppy. But Zoet has come out to gather. I think we're getting towards the stage where we're going to need to make some changes. What do we do? Ripani's coming off for Will Alvarez, I think. Oh no. Actually, for Loretti, change that. Loretti's coming on there. He's playing well. Farias isn't playing well, so Alvarez is going to come on for him. Neppy's not playing particularly well, so we'll bring Giardino on. Koulibaly needs to come off. Let's bring Fazio on for him. He's not very good. Horath is coming on up front, actually, not Gardino, because we need a goal. And then our final change, we will hold off because it'll either be the right or the left back. But now they've got a free kick and it's come in just over. We need to make a decision now, right or left back. As it stands, I think the right back's coming off for Rodeo. 80 minutes gone, and Bastoni on for Spiza. Salva. Espirito, Zakowski, but it's offside. Luckily, we have walked away with one there. It's offside. Ooh. What? Edra has picked up a knock, but we can't bring him off. Or we can bring him off if we... I think he'll be alright for the 30 seconds he's due to play on his rodeo. To Lattori, the camera sprays it out towards Leslie, who's unable to get there, and now there's an opening. It's played over the top to Stiak. I mean, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. We don't deserve to... Well, maybe we do, but... Again, we weren't terrible. It was a pretty boring game. Let's go and see if we can win the next one, though, just to make me feel a little bit better. So the team for the second episode is Sinsalo in goal, with Lesi, Varane, Motok and Corazza at the back. Ripani and Calabale in midfield, Maggio, Lorenzo, Alvarez behind Nepi up top. Let's see if we can push on in this game and get a win against a team that are doing really well this season. I think they're in third, yes. So any kind of result here is a result, as far as I'm concerned. Considering, I expect us to finish 10th to 12th would be a good season. We're currently in 7th. Things could be a lot worse. And yet again, nothing's really happening in the game. According to the match stats, we're having the shots, but are we? 10 shots, 6 on target, but no highlights. Oh, here we go. Here's Lesi on the ball, plays it over to Lorenzo, back to Lesi, back into Lorenzo. Lorenzo cuts inside and just wide. Whew. First highlight was right before half time. We are going to pump the fists and just keep going. I think we're playing well. According to match stats, we are the better team. We're just not able to put the ball in the back of the net just yet. But here's Lesi again, plays it back to Rapini. Lesi to Alvarez. Goes out to Corazza. Corazza plays it in towards Maggio. Maggio unable to get there, but the ball falls to Lesi out wide. Played into Maggio, back to Lesi. Lesi, Lorenzo turns and shoots. And the ball's in the back of the net, but the whistle had already gone, unfortunately. Oh. And here's Bozhaj. And that shot goes over the crossbar. Lorenzo with the corner now. Straight into Gargano's hands. But as I say, we seem to be playing well. And any kind of result against this team is going to be a good result. But you kind of think, why haven't we won it? And Maggio, Lorenzo Nepi puts it in, makes it 1-0. Happy days. Finally, we managed to bundle it over, but how many attempts did it take? Maggio plays it back to Koulibaly, into Maggio, whose shot hits the defender. Lorenzo then hits the post, and Nepi is there luckily just to tuck it home. But wow, we could have done so much better. It's Carrazza. Alvarez back to Carrazza. Plays it in towards Lorenzo, and Lorenzo steps up again. That boy is scoring goals left, right and centre for the club. Let's just check it. The goal is definitely awarded. And we're going to make some changes. We're going to bring Alvarez off for Petrella. Maggio's going to come off for Horath. Lorenzo is going to come off for Horath, and Erdner is going to come on. Sorry about that. Got pocket dialed. So I was trying to shout at them, but to unavail. So we will continue. Latal's coming on as well, and that will do. We'll keep our last substitute back just in case. And the substitutes are really coming on just to freshen things up. I do feel that I'm lacking a central midfielder. That is somewhere where I think we're going to have to look at strengthening, potentially. It's the only place that feels a little bit short at the moment. And it's just... Koulibaly's playing a lot of football and he is getting tired. And I don't feel that there's anybody that can come on to really play the role well. Here's Leslie, just pushed wide. Here's Petrella. Plays it into Nepi and it's over the crossbar. And it looks as though the game is going to end 86, 87 minutes. Oh, don't you start making it difficult for us. We've managed to get 2 goals up in front, and it's a good save by Sinisalo. We've managed to get 2 goals in the lead, and it's going well. Maginho plays it back to Gerber. Cruz. Gilba. Sinisalo gathers comfortably. Nepi unable to get there. The ball's played forward. Here is Koulibaly. Nepi plays it through to Petrella and Edra, and if that first ball is onside, that goal's going to count. It would be the first ball that I was a little bit about. And it's onside. It's great play through the back. Join the run. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a win against 3rd place in the league. So it's like we are good, I think. That puts us up to 4th in the league. And I think the next game we're going to come back for Brescia and Sampdoria in the next game. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.